Welcome back to Shakedown Zone. Alrighty, we have a Cup champion, but we have two other ones to decide as well. First, let's take a look at the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, which was Friday night. It was a back-and-forth race all night long to determine who would win the first Chase Championship in the Truck Series ever between Matt Crafton, Christopher Bell, Timothy Peters, and Johnny Salter. Matt Crafton in the 88 would be out front for most of the night, but most of the night doesn't mean you get to lead the last lap. Johnny Sauter, driving for GMS Racing, would finish in third to William Byron and Tyler Reddick on the night at the Ford EcoBoost 200, but that was good enough to bring home the championship for his team. Let's hear from the first-time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion.
I can remember last September when I flew to Las Vegas, and the Gallagher family brought me to their house and cooked me a wonderful meal and said, this is our goals and this is what we want to do. And you know, when I went and checked out the shop and saw their ultimate vision for where they wanted GMS Racing to be, I knew it was something that I wanted to be a part of. So what a remarkable year to start off with a win at Daytona. You know, you mentioned 19 top 10s. I can remember 3 of those races we were in contention to win. One of them running second, and the other in blew a right front tire, and had decent speed all year, and we really hit our stride here at the end of the year when it really counted. I'm not going to lie, today I was a little bit nervous when we qualified 19th, but I knew that we'd race good. The trucks are just so good. All the product that they're building at GMS Racing is just good stuff, and you know, it doesn't hurt to have Chevrolet power under the hood, and we executed like we needed to. Had solid pit stops tonight. We made some positions up on the racetrack like we needed to, and here we are. Great year. Couldn't be more proud.
Matt Crafton already had 2 titles, and Johnny Sauter needed one, so I'm kind of happy he won that. It was also his 7th career win. So now on to Saturday night for the Ford EcoBoost 300 and the first Chase Championship for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. This was a race of the heavy hitters in the series between Daniel Suarez, Elliott Sadler, Justin Allgaier, and Eric Jones. But before we could find out who would win the title, we would have some fireworks on the track as Ryan Reed would cut down a tire after hitting the outside wall, which a lot of guys did over the weekend. He would collect Jordan Anderson and Jeremy Comlentz. Yeah, Anderson's car was on fire, but he'd be okay. Now, if you go to our Twitter account at Shakedowns_zone, you can see some pictures from the garage of the car after it was brought into the garage. Really amazing. That thing was on fire. Well, after leading 132 laps on the day, Daniel Suarez would regain the lead on the final restart and become the first Latin American driver, there you go, Al, your people, to win a NASCAR National Series championship. He's also the first one out of the NASCAR Diversity camp to win as well. This would be his 3rd win on the season and the most important. Let's hear what the native of Mexico had to say about winning this title with his team.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but when you are part of an organization like Jockey Racing and you have a group of guys led by Scott Grace, that obviously he's a great champion, just 2 years in a row. He's just really good. I'm just very proud to be part of this family, of this team. They've been like my family in the U.S. As you guys know, I don't have my real family, my mom and dad in the U.S., so they are my part of my American family. I just live a few miles from the shop, and I go there almost every day because I really enjoy to be there. And I learn a lot being there, learning about the car, learning about everything with Scott, and you know, just being more connected and building that chemistry. I feel like Scott and I, we have come a long ways. In the first half of the year we were good, and in the second half of the year we were great. So that's something really good. I'm really looking forward for our future. But for now, I think I'm just very proud of the performance that Scott and the guys and Jockey Racing they brought to this race. They brought my favorite car. That's the car that I won Michigan with. That's just my baby, and we got it here and we won the championship. So I'm just very proud of everyone in the shop, all the guys that they don't get to travel in Jockey Racing, or everyone that travel every weekend with us. All the hard work definitely pay off tonight.
Very happy for Daniel, and it was a very, very popular win, being that he won in Miami. Now, like I said, during the entire race weekend, we were at the track and we had some unique behind-the-scenes looks at stuff. So you can head to all of our social media sites. On Instagram, you can head to Shakedown Zone. You can head to Twitter, Shakedown_Zone. And we even snapped a few things at Shakedown Zone. We had behind-the-scenes look at stuff. We had pictures of all the cars that came in on fire in the garage. A lot of stuff you didn't get to see on TV. Also, Facebook.com/ShakedownZone. So really fun weekend. A lot of great winners. Fantastic weekend. But on the other side of this quick break, we'll show you what it's like to live the lifestyle that is the NASCAR with some of the newest friends I made at the track and some that were from north of the border. We'll be right back right here on Shakedown Zone.